Hmm? Many of us know that sending your ex too many text messages or calling them too frequently is a major turnoff. It therefore makes sense to want to try to control the number of times you contact your ex. Some people prefer to have a period of no contact first and then transition to minimal contact, limited contact, low contact, or whatever else fancy word they have for it. The idea is that if you contact your ex on a bi-weekly basis or even a weekly basis, it will make them feel less pressured. I have many problems with this approach to attracting back an ex, but I also strongly believe that everyone has the right to choose whether they want to do no contact, low contact, high contact, and whatever else. At the end of the day, it's your relationship, your heart, your life. My role as a coach is to help you make an informed decision, and here is what I have found out. If you focus on the number of times you contact your ex, you're probably not getting back together. And I'm not talking about the mini emotional trauma of waiting for your ex to respond. If you're lucky, you get a few responses here and there, but after a while, you start getting the feeling that you're bothering your ex. You wonder if they're just polite or if maybe they're stringing you along. I'm talking about the lack of momentum. Focusing on the number of times you contact your ex is like going to work, punching in the time, and doing no work all day. Yep, showed up all right, but nothing to show for it. So yes, minimal contact, limited contact, or low contact buys you time to pretend that you're trying to get back your ex. That's just the beginning of your frustration, to put it politely. If your ex responds, you find that conversations are shallow, superficial, and surface level. Every time you reconnect, it's how are you, how is work, how is family, disconnect, then repeat. You never get to deep conversations because there is no continuity. To get some momentum, you need to stop connecting and disconnecting and then try to reconnect again. You need to find ways to make contact continuous. If your ex is responsive, try as much as possible to connect with your ex on common interests, hobbies, and the things you're both passionate about. You can even go further and show appreciation for your ex's interests, even if it's not something that you're interested in. It's human nature to want to stay connected to people who are genuinely interested in what we are interested in. And that's why we have social media, to connect with people who share our common interests and hobbies. But if you only focus on sharing common interests and hobbies, your interactions may still feel superficial and start to feel like a waste of time trying even to reach out. If you want deeper conversations, it's your job to take the conversations to a deeper level. One of the most effective ways to create momentum is to emotionally connect when sharing common interests or hobbies. For example, if you both like reading books or watching movies of a particular genre, read some books or watch some movies on your own or together and then share your feelings about it. You can even invite your ex to share their feelings about it. You can also talk about feelings about the world, the environment, the universe, or whatever else that you both are interested in, but talk about the feelings part of it. And don't take it personally if a conversation doesn't always turn out the way you hoped or wanted. Some exes, especially in the initial stages of re-establishing contact, want to take things slow and emotionally open up only when they feel it's right to do so. It is also important to remember that in the initial stages of the process, talking to your ex every day if you are not good friends when you're in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship for a very short time, can be the reason why conversations are shallow and superficial. In addition to the fear of bringing up emotions and feelings and scaring them off, there's not so much to talk about with an ex on a daily basis other than how are you, how is work, how is family. I have worked with so many people that struggle to find things to talk about with their ex, especially if you're not doing much that's worthy of talking about. If you were good friends in the relationship and have so much to talk about, that's a different story. You can talk to your ex every day if they are responsive and equally emotionally invested, but don't continue texting someone long after they stopped responding. If they suddenly stop responding, sending a couple of texts is not bad. But sending 3, 4, 5 more texts without any response, that's needy.